Let's see how to add a Wisenet camera to a Ugreen NAS or any NAS that uses the RTSP protocol or the ONVIF protocol. Here I have this Ugreen NAS, that's the model, the DXP4800GT. It works with files and also with recordings from IP cameras. You see that I have the Wisenet camera via web browser. It's already working. And I can also check here on my NAS the Surveillance Center. That's the app that comes with the Ugreen NAS. And here you see that I have 4 cameras already working. I have an Axis camera, a Wisenet camera, a Hikvision, and another Axis PTZ camera. They are all working with the standard protocol, a universal protocol that works with the NAS and security cameras, okay? So I'll come here to this Wisenet DOM camera, and I'm going to remove it from here and add the camera again using the RTSP protocol so you see how it works. So let me just come here directly to the camera. There we go. That's the one. No, that's the Axis camera. That's the one, Wisenet DOM camera, okay? So see that I have some recordings here. So basically it's recording to the NAS. I can just come here to the camera settings and remove it. There we go. So the camera is no longer here, you see. And now I'm going to add the camera, but I need to know the RTSP URL, all right? So to do this, I just need to use a software like this one. This is the ODM. It's a free software. You can just come to the internet and download the free version. You see this version is the 2.2.250. Just go to the internet, Google it, and you can find this and download for free. And then you just come here and insert the username and the password on the top, the same one that you use for your camera. And then the software is going to find the camera in the network, because the software is going to scan your network and find it. Just like I have here, everybody connected to the same network. Here I have the router and I have the Ugreen NAS, the computer and the cameras. They're in the same network, so the software can find the camera. And here you see, that's the one, the Wisenet camera. And when I click here on live video, it shows the RTSP URL. That's the one that I can copy and paste there on the Ugreen Surveillance Center, okay? You see that the image is pretty slow here. That's because it's using the profile number 1. I can just change the profile here to get one that's faster. And I'm just explaining basically here on the Wisenet camera, you see that this image here is fast because it's using the profile number 2 with the codec H264, okay? So if I come here to the setup, you're gonna see that I have different profiles. Let me just wait for it to load. There we go. You see the profile number 1, it's a MJPEG codec, and the profile number 2 is a H264 codec. That's the one that I'm gonna use, so I can have a better image, a fast image like I have here in the web browser. See, it's pretty fast, right? So as long as I have this working here, I can just copy and change the profile, right? Before using the software, I can also test if it's working using this VLC Media Player. You can also download for free on the internet. This is a software that can test different files to play, and also can test stream, video stream. You see here that I have media, open network stream. I can just come here and paste. And you see that I have the IP address, the port number for the RTSP protocol, that's the one. And profile number 1, let me just change here to profile number 2, which is faster, right? And when I hit play, you see that starts playing here the image directly from the camera. Basically, now the computer is getting the image from the camera or the video from the camera via RTSP protocol directly here in this software, the VLC Media Player. Then I can use the same one on the Ugreen NAS or any NAS that you have available there that uses the RTSP protocol, okay? Let me just close this down, come here to the NAS and add a new camera. You see here that finds the camera via the network. And I'm not gonna use this one. I'm gonna use here add manually and come to the RTSP protocol. And here I'm going to use Control V and paste. And you see here that I have the URL stream, and I don't have the username and password here, because here on the camera, let me just come back there. On the setup, I just have an option there to not ask for the username for the RTSP protocol. When I come here to user, again, I'm here in the Wisenet camera via web browser. You see that I have here enable RTSP connection without authentication. That's why it works without authentication, right? So back here to the Ugreen NAS, I just have the RTSP here. Let me just change here to number 2 because I want the fast one, and I hit next, right? So here's the storage. That's the Ugreen NAS volume, number 1. Retention period is not restricted, so the camera can record here as much as necessary. And I have the capacity limit also not restricted, right? The location. I use a trick here with this NAS. Instead of location, I use a name for the camera. Just set a new location as the camera's name. Then I can come here and select the name. This one, for example, I can use with any name that I want. I have here Hanwha box camera, office, balcony, door, living room, bedroom. I can set any name that I want. Let me just set here as Hanwha box camera. Hanwha is also the Wisenet camera, okay? It's a different brand, right? So here's the IP and the MAC, it's already there. I just hit OK, and you see camera added successfully. I hit done, and you see the camera just right here as Hanwha box camera, and it's basically working, okay? So here are the 4 cameras. I have here the multi-screen, and here I have the camera individually, and here is the Hanwha box camera, and it's working. You see a small information here saying that I have recording already. It's recording already in the NAS, and it's pretty fast. You see here, the image is fast because I'm using the profile number 2 with the RTSP protocol. So that's the idea. Now you know how to add a Wisenet camera to a NAS via the RTSP protocol. It works with different NAS as long as you have the protocols available here, and also in the camera is going to work fine, okay? I hope that helps. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one.